The priestess archetype and architecture is one of devotion. As priestesses, we sense and we know deep within our hearts that we are here not only for our own evolutionary process, but to serve as bridges between the seen and the unseen. We innately experience two worlds, the world of the material plane and the world of the spiritual plane. We sense, feel, and acknowledge deeply the sacred architecture underlying the fabric of our reality, and our gift to the world is our ability to be the conduit through which that architecture, through which that frequency can flow up and out into the world, supporting others to recognize and reclaim the spark of sanctity and sacredness within them too. As priestesses, there is a deep innate yearning for union, not just with a physical counterpart. That's the more gross and tangible expression of this yearning. The deepest yearning is for union with God, to know God deeply, to be at one with God, and to serve God in all that we do. There is a reason why so many of us feel the call to walk the path of the priestess, the oracle, and the embodied bridge at this time on earth. Our souls are now summoning us to remember and recall the wisdom, gifts, and remembrance that we've carried across lifetimes so that we could be the embodied bridges on earth today, in a world that is so deeply severed from feminine wisdom and from the sacredness of the spiritual life and world. Our presence as priestesses is needed now more than ever. As a priestess, you will sense that the work you're here to do transcends any job or career. You recognize that your contribution is energetic primarily. You recognize that your highest calling is to support the terraforming of the frequency of planet Earth. You recognize that your highest calling is to support the restoration of love and the architecture of truth on the planet, to restore that in the hearts of humanity, and to help our global community remember what has been veiled and forgotten through the amnesia of unconsciousness, conditioning, and fear. We are qualified to walk this path when we are deeply devoted to it inwardly first. After some time, we start to hear the call that it's time to share our devotional nature with the world, to support others to reconnect with their hearts, with their inner knowing, with their own wisdom, with the light of God within them. God lights the flame in our hearts so we can support others to do the same. And this is how we weave our legacy. As priestesses and embodied bridges, we have a unique role to play in helping to connect the seen and unseen realms. When we offer up our lives in service to God, in service to the One, in service to love, we become anchors and pillars for the frequency of the new earth to begin to root into material reality through us as the vessel. If you know that you have come here with a deeper purpose, with a purpose that transcends any role, any career, any job, anything that the mundane world recognizes as successful or important, if you recognize that the heart of success for you lies in your devotion to God, to love, to union, to harmony, and to restoring the sacred architecture of humanity and planet Earth, I extend this invitation to you. On Friday, the 20th of September, myself and a dear sister are hosting an initiation, Priestess Legacy. This initiation is to ignite the spark of your own unique legacy in creation. And creation is birthed from union, and so that is where we start. We start with our embodied journey through union within. When we marry Eros, the pulse of creation and desire, the feminine force of creation, with awareness, the masculine architecture of clarity, truth, illumination, and devotional presence, we are then energetically prepared to birth our creation, to birth what God's vision is for us in service not only to our own soul evolution, but in service to the whole. If you are ready to begin embarking on the journey of birthing your unique legacy, your unique offering to the world, your unique input into the all to support the rising and sovereignty of each and every being on this planet, I invite you to join us. The investment for this event is £33. It's going to be a beautiful weaving of dance, womb journeying, soul visioning, sound, and deep embodied remembrance of the architecture that you carry, the blueprint that you carry, that you have come here to restore for yourself and all of life. And if you can't join us live, there will be a replay sent out shortly after the event has finished. We're also incredibly excited to be sharing with you one of the threads of our legacy as priestesses. We're going to be announcing something very special that's being birthed into the world. And if you join us for this ceremony tomorrow, you will receive a special introductory offer and discount to join us on this embarking journey. If you've been looking for devotional space as a priestess, sacred space, mystery school, temple space to dive into the heart of the sacred feminine mysteries, you're really going to want to join us. With so much love and devotion, I hope to see as many of you there as possible. And as always, we will be offering up the space that we create together in service to the wider remembrance and awakening and healing of humanity. We will be saying our prayers, setting our intentions, that the ripples of what is created in our ceremony are felt throughout the web of life. From my heart to yours, I look forward to weaving a legacy of love with you.